What's up, everybody? Today we will be playing the anti-trade. And if you missed the video, or you think you did, because these are already went through, and if you watched the last video, they weren't played. No, the thing is I played both of these. I went through the bye week, and that game came down to the wire. It was actually a very interesting game. We were down on the 10, had a wide open receiver, and got sacked quite literally like half a second before I could get the throw away to the end zone, the throw off, and it would have been a touchdown, and it could have won us the game. But I didn't upload that video because the audio got corrupted, and it all got completely lost. There was no audio to the video, despite the fact that I had recorded it the way I should have. Other than that, nothing really interesting happened. Owen got an upgrade. I went accuracy, but nothing really interesting happened. It was a good game, close game. It just didn't happen. It didn't end the way I wanted it to. And that's all I can say. And let's go ahead and try and beat Buffalo, I guess. And let's pray the audio doesn't get corrupted on this one, or something doesn't go wrong. Let's see. Buffalo looks like they're going to score here. They will. And as usual, they're taking like no time whatsoever, because my defense doesn't play. But as I said in the video where the audio got corrupted, which no one will ever be able to see, as I said in that one though, we can still make the playoffs. It is very possible. We are only one win behind Philadelphia. Philadelphia isn't guaranteed a playoff spot, but neither is Dallas, and they're ahead of our division. They could lose, I think, 3/4 of the remaining games, and Philadelphia could win half their games, and Philadelphia would get in and Dallas wouldn't. But forget that, because we're not close enough to the playoffs for it to really matter. Well, we are. It's week 11, but that's still like 6 games, I think. See, 11, 12, it goes to 18, I think, week 18 in Retro Bowl. So we still got a minute before the playoffs. 6, 7 games. No, 7 games, because we've already had our bye. So not close enough for me to be worrying about the playoffs right now. It's still very volatile. Teams that have won every single game and are 9-0 or 10-0, depending on when their bye week is, they can still lose every single game and be out of the playoffs. Unlikely, but very much possible. So no one's guaranteed a playoff spot right now. And we're trying to fight our way out of the hunt and into the wild card spots. So we'll see if we can get there. And last game was a setback, which once again I am sorry about that. I would love to upload it, but I can't. The audio is gone. And after I tried to look into what lost the audio, I lost the video. So even if people would watch it without audio, sorry for them people, because video's gone too. No, I just went into the file and looked, and I watched it, and when I went to go click on the setting button, which is indirectly kind of glitchy on my computer. I don't know why I said it that way, but it is glitchy. Buttons don't work half the time. The audio's in and out. I need a new computer, like soon, but I should be getting one. I've been dealing with a cruddy computer, and instead of getting a decent one, I have saved up for an amazing computer. I am actually only about a couple $100 short of being able to afford an Alienware, which, if you aren't a typical gamer, Alienware is the best gaming laptops and PCs ever, except for ones you can make yourself, because then you can customize them for whatever you need. But if you're looking for something that is just, oh, I can pay and get kind of sort of what I need and not have to worry about learning how to build a PC and all that, Alienware is what you want. The only thing is, I'm trying to decide whether I should get a PC or a laptop. A laptop would work for me, but a PC could last longer, and that just went right over his head, and he didn't even notice. That might be... Okay, they actually missed. Okay. Gives me another chance to not throw an interception. I don't think I'm getting anything from this, but I'll try. Call a timeout. Sharif is my only chance. If he's not open before I get sacked here, game over, or the play's over, and he's not even fast enough to get away from the defender, so it was worth a shot. We do start with the ball. They missed an extra point, so we could go for 2, and if we get 2, they will probably only go for 1, which they've already missed 1 extra point, so who's to say they won't miss 2? But I don't think they'll go for 2 if I hit a 2. I don't know how that would work exactly. I'm guessing if I got a 2 point, they just go for 1, because a 2 point's riskier and it doesn't guarantee them a bigger lead or anything due to the fact that they missed an extra point. And if I, once again, if I miss the 2 point, well, then score's tied. So it's a situation where I'm comfortable going for 2, because either way we get a bigger lead, or we're tied, and it works the same way for both teams no matter what happens. So I think I'll go for it once I get there, of course, which will be probably here in a minute, especially if Sharif keeps playing the way he is. Why couldn't he have done that on the one where he had a chance of a touchdown? Dude can't break a tackle until it doesn't matter. Like, at that point, he already had like a 20 yards just off the catch, but he wanted the extra 10 by breaking 3 tackles. If he would have just done that on the final play before half, it would have been a touchdown. And like I said, I'm going for 2. They did leave the tight end open, which means eventually they're going to have a man short. And they did. There were actually quite a few people open there. 2 people is quite a few. I just trusted the underman, because the overman I have to throw over the defense, and I am historically bad at that. Okay, so they get stopped going for a 2 point, which means if I go for a 2 point after this one, which I'm going to try and take this one slow, so a 2-point wouldn't be needed. But I'll still go for it, even if there's like, I don't know, 40 seconds left, because that's enough time for them to get within field goal range. And well, in the case that if that were to happen, if I go for 2, it'd be a 4-point lead, meaning they would need a touchdown, not a field goal. And well, if you're in range for a field goal, doesn't always mean you're in range for a touchdown. Just a quick lesson there. You can attempt a 50-yard field goal and feel safer doing that than going for a touchdown. And I fumbled it. Oh, I hate this game sometimes. They're gonna get a touchdown. That pretty much seals the game for them. Dang it. All we need to do was get a touchdown, and it would have been game. There's no way we're winning it now. It takes us about as much time as there is left just to get down the field to attempt getting a touchdown. Not even succeeding at 100% chance once we're in the red zone. I actually probably throw more interceptions in the red zone. Or just about the same, because I can't even make it to the red zone. God. If I could, I would cut that guy. I mean, he's gone. I don't want him anymore. He's not touching the football for the rest of the game. I can promise you that. I would prefer to take a sack than throw to that stupid running back. I don't want to give him a chance to make the other team look better. Another interception. That's a pick 6 probably. It is. Okay. I mean, it was already game over anyways. Man. Also, I'm already mad because my computer is terrible. And I can't trust it to do anything. It lost audio on the video that I already recorded, and there's no guarantee that I'll have it for this one. Man. That just sucks. I mean, there's no way we're winning this game. There was no way beforehand because of the running back fumbling. And I can't even get the throw off. I'm going to just let the time run. It's not even going to let the time run out. Screw it. If they get another pick 6, they get another pick 6. I could care less at this point. They're probably going to want me to yell at my quarterback saying he played terribly. Man, shut up. I don't give a crap anymore. Yeah, make him feel bad. I don't give 2 craps. Dude did suck. First interception was completely just the fact that he threw a bad ball. Fumble, terrible. 2 interceptions, my fault. I just gave up on the game. 3 sacks, too many. My defense is terrible. And I can do absolutely nothing about it. Now we play Philadelphia. Yay. An even better team than what we just played. And they're in the division, which means for some reason I'm going to play 10 times worse. Because that's just how it is. If you've ever watched me play this game, you know if it's an in-division game, I play like I'm walking on ice and the ball is the most, it's just straight up slippery. Like, I probably throw more interceptions in the division, get sacked more often, as you can see, and fumble more often as a team, which is something I can't control. It's just, for some reason, the game hates me when I play in division games, which doesn't mean I lose them all. But majority of the games I do lose are division games because of turnovers most of the time. And most of the time it's not even interceptions that get me, it's fumbles. Because most of the time interceptions are because I'm either down enough because of a fumble that I need to rush down the field and I'm throwing riskier passes due to the fact that I need to move faster than the team is capable to do at a comfortable rate. And, well, there's nothing I can do about that, because if the team needs to get down the field and they're not fast enough to do so, I need to force them to go faster. And that includes riskier plays, which increases the chance of a turnover. But if I don't, then... Oh, what are you doing? Catch the football! That's what I'm talking about. Like, that wasn't even my fault. I just had a voice crack, which... Dang. I can't even say anything about that. It just made me sound like a little kid. Dang it, dude. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I hate this game so much. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Defense actually plays good for a second, and what does the running back do? Hands it to him. Both times it was the running back. Bobbles it straight to the defense. Fumble it straight to the defense. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I can bench him, but he's better than an O-star. I would trade him, but I can't, because that's the challenge of this entire video or series, is the fact that I'm not allowed to trade or cut any player that ever comes to this team. And the only exception to that rule is if I don't have enough cap space to re-sign them. I'm going to just throw it up there and hope he comes down with it, because at this point that's less risky than throwing it to the wide open running back. Sounds stupid, but if you've watched any of the game, you would know it's not wrong. Wide open pass, and he just doesn't catch it, and defense has enough time to get in range for an interception, which he, don't get me wrong, he wasn't wide open, but he was open. And now the receivers are doing it. None of the turnovers are my fault in this game. Just, alright, well, I know what's happening now. Someone's fumbling. That's 100% what's going to happen. Happens every time. And then they're going to end up getting another touchdown, 2-point conversion. No fumble yet. But I can guarantee you it's going to happen. Either that or they're going to bobble another pass. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I can actually get into field goal range here, and maybe we can bring the game back. I would need you to get open, though. don't have a choice. I got to kick it from here. But this is the farthest field goal he's ever attempted. And with wind, it's the best choice. It's going to be short anyways, isn't it? It was no good to the opposite side. It was too low anyways, but like, I was as far left as I could kick on the meter. There's just no way he could hit that. What else is this game going to do? Am I going to fumble with the quarterback in a sack? I've never even had that happen to me, but I can guarantee you if it's going to happen, it's going to happen in this game. Like, what am I supposed to do? This team is terrible. I became the head coach and said I'm going to fix this team, and well, I'm playing better. It's just the players don't give a crap. Because they know there's no one to replace them at this point, and the people that can replace them are worse than them. I swear that's what it is. These Retro Bowl guys are like, I'm getting paid money to play like trash. See, the thing is he's already paying me this money to play this trash. So if I just play as trash as a rookie should, I'll get paid the same amount of money when my contract comes to be rediscussed. Or I can just wait, and then for some reason, every time I need a new contract, there's just not a good quarterback in the draft. So I can ask for a ton of money because he'd be without a quarterback without me. That's quite literally what Retro Bowl is. You gonna be the one that fumbles? No. I'm so tired of this game, man. If I win this game, I don't know. I'm gonna quit breathing. Not literally, but I mean, Jesus. It's just everything is stacked against us. The whole team is rooting for the other team. They bet on them. When they asked $500 on your team or the other team, they said, I'm betting Philadelphia. And the running back bet $1 million. Like, that might be a miss. No, it's good. Okay. Barely. We need a stop here on defense. That's the only way. And no, they got 2.2. So we have 2 minutes to get 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion eventually, somewhere in there. And we need our defense to stop them in like 30 seconds from half field. From the 50. Like, it's not happening. The game's over. We would need to score in a minute. And then defense would have to stop them in 30 seconds, which would give us about a minute to score. And it would have to be at the 50. Because we're not scoring any further back from the 50 in less than a minute. Especially if we're going to fumble everything and turn it right over. What do I do? Oh my God, this game, man. And my best D lineman can't even tackle. What do I do? I mean, Jesus. I'm actually playing decent, and what do? We fumble it. Can't even have a good play, man. Just straight up, like, fumble nation. only there was a way I could get more money and get a better computer so it's not as laggy and I can actually get games that aren't going to make me want to throw my computer at a wall. Which, if you're wondering if my computer's broke because I've thrown it at a wall, no, it's not that. My computer just is old. And it doesn't have a good enough processor or GPU or anything like that to even run half decent games. I'm gonna miss this one too. It's gonna be far right. What do I do? That's as far left as I can go. The wind's not even blowing that hard. I mean, it is, but God, Philadelphia made us look like the worst team in the NFL. And half their points, more than half their points actually, came in the fourth quarter alone. No, I could care less about you. Well, I can't say it's you. You're actually the best player on the team. Sharif, fumble. Cowell, fumble. Defense, trash. Devy, he was the one who bobbled the ball straight to the defense. So, I mean, I guess Sharif was also involved in that, but I mean, at least that one, it was close until it wasn't. It's pretty much close until like late in the third quarter, where we had a fumble. And then back-to-back interceptions because I had to up the pace, which didn't help. And then here, we just couldn't get anything going. Well, we will have some... I know that one's a trash team. I don't know about the Chargers. They're an AFC team, I think. Yes. No, they're a good team. So we get a break with the Giants, which are going to play like the best team in the NFL anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then by the end of the season, we're going to end up in the 4th spot in the NFC East, despite the fact that New York Giants can't win a game, and we're going to somehow lose every single game for the rest of the season. That's just how it is. But I'm done complaining, and I can promise you I don't complain every video. But if you like this video and you want to see others like it, hit the like button and that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you know when and what I upload. But that'll do it for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.